Hey there, it's the Radine again. Talk about racism. I'm from the South, born and raised. I've been California, Kansas City, East Coast, but everywhere I went, I've saw the racism because once you're from the South, you kind of get used to it. I know that's sad to say. You know, I can take you back to 1970. Richard Nixon was president, and we had a swimming pool at the park, and the whites came in the morning, and then by 11:30 the whites got out, and then the blacks could swim from 11:30 till in the afternoons. This was 1970. This was 1970 that they had a theater downtown where the whites went downstairs and the blacks went upstairs into the balcony, and that's the way it was. And I hate to say that when that swimming pool finally integrated where white and blacks could swim together, the city found something wrong with the pool and shut it down. Concreted it in, no more swimming pools. Been like that for years. When the theater integrated and the blacks could sit downstairs and whites could come upstairs, the theater closed. It hasn't been open since. To change this racism thing, tearing down statues, protesting is all fine and dandy. Because the young people don't understand. And I'm not saying that we're complacent with it, but until you change a man's heart, he'll still be the same. I don't care how many Confederate flags you tear down, how many statues you tear down. If this man has racism in his heart, it's going to be there. It goes either both ways. If it's in his heart, if you had worked at a job and you knew who was racist and you just learned to stay out of his way, you had to work with him and he didn't talk to you and he looked at you crazy. I have. Tried to stay out of his way. I've been locked up with people that was racist inside the razor wire. I'll never forget, man. I was in the hole. They put me in the hole with this white guy, and this white guy said, "It's bad enough I got to be locked up with them, but do I have to be in the same room with him?" They took him out, put him in another room. That was 1997. So racism still goes on, man. It's all in people's heart. If you understand what God said love one another. He said his last commandment, love one another. This is what Jesus said before he left the earth. Because he already knew that we wouldn't. So the Satan uses that to attack you, putting the hate in your heart. Because once it's in your heart, because the heart is full of evil, that's what my Bible says. That's all you're going to do is hate. Oh, we do this great fake thing. Oh, I love people. I love everybody. I don't have a racist bone in my body. We do that great. We do that great. I even see interracial people that, black and white with mixed children, and they still talking about how they hate the white man, how they hate the black man, and I'm like, whoa, that's pretty wild. This is what I see. I'm hoping this do a change, a small change, because it's going to take small steps to get over this. It's not going to happen overnight, because it didn't begin overnight. You're talking years and years and years and years. Keep your faith in God, love one another. I think it will change. That's all I got.